Semrush Authority Score, BS or true? Semrush says that I have too large a share of do follow links in comparison to no follow links. Is there any truth to this?
Hey there, it's Steve. Just a quick reminder before we get into the answer to smash that like button. And if you're watching on YouTube, subscribe and turn on notifications. Your support helps me reach more people, and you'll always be the first to see my newest content. All right, let's dive into the answer. So there is. Now they're talking, domain or what was it? Domain authority. They say what's the word they use in the question?
Authority score.
Authority score. Yeah. So all the different tools out there have a scoring system that is basically a replacement for, or an alternative, not a replacement, an alternative for what was Google's PageRank, okay, which Google used to report publicly many years ago, which they don't any longer. They still have PageRank, but it's not publicly reported. And so other systems, the most popular one being Moz's Domain Authority, DA, and Page Authority, PA, because it's been around the longest, have nothing to do with Google whatsoever. Google does not look at Moz's Page Authority or Domain Authority. It's got nothing to do with them. They don't use it in any way, shape, or form to score things. SEMrush has their own authority score when it comes to links and other places as well. And basically, all those things are ways that these specific tools and their programmers decide what's important and compare them to other sites using the same methodology, right? The same math or the same algorithm that they're using. So when it comes to those scores, keep in mind that they have nothing to do with Google. They only allow you to compare two websites or more websites within that tool's scoring system, okay? So that's one thing. Now, let's get over to the do follow, no follow, because that's not real. That's a different thing, okay? Yeah, there are links that come to your website that are what are called no follow, right? So these are links that people are pointing to your website, but they're using the rel no follow tag. And we do have a whole thing in the All Stars on no follows and the value of them and the truth behind them. So go check that out if you really want to do a deep dive into no follows. However, within that document, within that section, there is sort of a sweet spot that I think, and if I remember correctly, top of my head, I'm pretty sure I've got this right, that the majority of websites that rank at the top of Google have a no follow of at least 20 to 40% of their links coming into their website are no followed. So if you only have, let's say, 3% of the links coming into your website are no followed, it doesn't look natural, right? It's not normal. It's almost like you're out there hunting for do follow links, which in essence would be a manipulation. It's very, very, very odd that out of, let's say you have 1,000 links, that's a low number, let's say you have 1,000 links, that only 50 of them would be no followed. It just doesn't make sense because the majority of stuff these days is no followed. So in a lot of ways, but like things like social media posts are all no followed and so on. Directory sites and directory listings are no follow as well. So there is sort of this idea of trust or of manipulation. And if you have a very low ratio of no follow to do follow meaning there isn't a no follow on it, there isn't actually a thing that says do follow. A do follow is the lack of having a no follow on the link, meaning you're passing some authority from the page that has the link to the page it's linking to. And that's how PageRank works in Google's eyes, right? Depending upon the authority or the value of the site that's linking to you, where they pass value to the page that they're linking to, and so on. So yeah, it is real. It is real. And you want to try to have your no follow links within the 20 to 40% of your overall links. So again, 1,000 links, 200 to 400 of them should be no follow links. It looks natural that would be the case. It's okay if there's more or less, whatever, but you want to kind of be somewhere, at least somewhere in that range. I believe those are the numbers that have been reported upon a couple of different studies. I think one was from Neil Patel actually, in regards to when sites are ranking well, those sites typically have around that percentage of no follow links. So yeah, if you have 5% no follow, 2% no follow, yeah, it can definitely look manipulated because Google can definitely see what links are no follow, which links are are followable and where they're coming from. So yeah, it is an interesting, it is a factor. Keep it in mind.